Whoa. Okay, he's got him.
I'm Capt.C.C.Corey. Come with me and experience some of the most action-packed and adrenaline-filled fishing that North and Northeast Florida has to offer. We fish for everything from huge bass in freshwater to monster tarpon in saltwater, and everything in between. If you like seeing awesome jumps, if you like the sound of a screaming drag,
Shit. Gosh. Man.
if you like seeing big fish, well, you just might have found your channel. So sit back, relax, if you can, and let's see what we can hook into today with the North Florida Angler.
Hey guys, C.C.Corey here, North Florida Angler. In this episode, we're going to be fishing on the beautiful Ocklawaha River. My target, largemouth bass. Now I haven't bass fished in a while, so I'm pretty excited to get out there. And as always, my goal is to try to catch a big trophy bass, something in the 8 to 10 pound class or larger. And I'll be using my favorite bait, you know it, the wild shiner. So y'all come with me and let's see if we can catch one. We'll see y'all out there.
All right, guys, let's get a shiner out of here. See what we can do in this spot. It's a nice one right there. Okay. Got something, guys, but he's in a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I can get him out or not. What is it? It's a bass. It is a bass. Whoa, good jump. There he is. All right, let's see if I can get him here, guys. Got him. All right, guys, that's a nice one there. Not bad for the start of the day. Yeah, I hooked him good. But I'm not gonna get off. Okay. It's a nice bass, guys. Probably about a 4-pounder. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. Not a bad start. Yeah. That's a fat sucker, I'll tell you that right there. It's a fat one. Oh, let me go ahead and chunk him back. All right. See you later. All right, guys, let's hook up another shiner, see if we can get another one. We'll see y'all in a little bit. shiner. I was after it. Okay, just got it. Coming back this way. All right, got him. Surround it. I guess. A little bitter fish. Oh, good jump. All right, let's see if I can get him here. All right, I got him. All right, guys, that's another one about 4 pounds. Yeah. I'm gonna get my pliers out for this one. All right, guys, there's one about 4 pounds or so. Yeah, 3.5, 4 pounds, something like that. Yeah, that's a pretty little bass right there. Gave me a good little scrap. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna let it go. Let him go. See you later. All right, guys, let's hook another shiner on there and let's see if we can get another one. Been some good action. All right, guys, got another run. All right, got him. Oh, that's a nice fish. I think it's the best one so far. Stripping a little drag there. Oh yeah. Oh, good jump. A fat one. All right, let's see if I can get him here. All right, I got him. All right, guys, that's a nice fish there. Probably close to 5 pounds, probably. Yeah. Shit, yeah. Gave me a good fight too. Yeah. Beautiful. Look how fat that thing is. Yeah. It's jammed in there pretty good. Let me get my pliers. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this one just for the heck of it. See what we got. I think that fish is gonna go over 5. 0, 0. Okay. 5'11", 5 pounds, 11 ounces. I knew that fish was gonna go over 5. Gave me a good fight too, shoot yeah. All right guys, last look at him. Beautiful Ocklawaha bass. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and send her on her way. There she goes. All right, let's get one twice that big. All right guys, get rigged back up, see if we can get another one. All right guys, let's get a bigger shiner out of here, and let's try a freeliner. See what happens here. It's a nice big juicy one right there. Okay, flip this one out there. All right, see what happens. All right, got something, guys. It's around something. Darn it. It's coming loose. It's coming loose. What do we have here? It's biting pretty good. That's a nice fish. Strip and drag. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if I can get him here, guys. Yeah, that's a nice one. Got him. All right. That's a nice one, guys. That's probably gonna go 6 pounds or better. Yeah, shoot ya. Yeah, fat fish. Look how fat that thing is. Yeah, wow. Let me get our pliers again. It's in there pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this one, guys. Yeah, just get a weight on. Yeah, that's a fat one. Probably gonna go 6 pounds or better. Yeah. All right. $6.14, guys. Now that was a fat one. Almost 7 pounds. Shoot yeah. Yeah, that'll work. All right, guys. There she is right there. That's a beautiful bass. A big old mouth. Oh, let me go ahead and let her go. All righty, let me let you go. And there she goes. I think 6.14. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get rigged back up and see if we can get another one. All right, guys, let's try one in this spot, see what happens. That's a nice one. Okay. I like one already grabbed it, guys. Swimming this way. Drop it. Oh, he grabbed it again. He let go of it and then grabbed it again. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if I can get him, guys. I got him. All right. That's a nice one right there, guys. That's probably a 5.5 pounder, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful bass right there. Gave me a good fight too. Yeah. Yeah, shoot ya, shoot ya. I'm just gonna weigh that one just for the heck of it. Curious. Pretty sure this fish is gonna go for, 5 or better. Let me see here. Bass just grabbed another shiner. 5.13, yeah, almost 6 pounds. 5.13, nice one. Yeah. All right, guys. Oh, let me let him go. We will see you later. All right, guys, let's see if we can get one bigger. We'll see you all in a little bit. All right, guys, I've moved to a new spot. We'll see what happens in here. It's a nice one. All right. Whoa, getting scared. One grab it? Yeah, one's got it. All right, got him. A nice fish. Pretty down there in that clear water, stripping a little bit of drag. Oh yeah. He's fighting. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if I can get him here. Yeah, that's not a bad fish at all. Yeah. All right, guys. It's a nice bass right there. Yeah. Shoot, yeah. That's jammed in the roof of his mouth pretty good. Let me get my pliers out. All right, guys, let's see how much this one weighs. Okay. 610. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Not a bad fish, guys. Yeah, it gave me a good fight too. Yeah. All right. There she is, another beautiful bass, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Fat one. All right, let me go ahead and let her go. Back in her home. There she goes. All right, yeah. All right, guys, get rigged back up, get another shiner on, see if we can get another one. We'll see you on a little bit. Shoot, yeah. All right, got him. Fighting pretty good. He's trying to get in that tree. And these fish in this river are strong, guys. They are strong fish. Strong fish. Another nice bass. Okay, see if I can get him here. Okay. Got him. All right, guys, that's another nice bass. Yeah, about a 4.5, 5, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there he is right there, guys. Pretty fish. Yeah, another beautiful largemouth bass. Ocklawaha largemouth bass. Yeah, about a 4.5, 5 pounder, something like that. Yeah. All right, let me send her on her way. We'll see you later. All right, guys, let's see if we can get another one. Wow, that was a good hit. All right, got him. He's fighting. Whoa, strip little drag there. Oh, that's a nice one. Man, he looks pretty down there fighting in that clear water. Man, he's a strong fish, guys. Just don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get him now. I think I can get him. Got him. All right, guys, there's another nice bass, probably about a 4-pounder. That's a fat one. Wow. Yeah. I hooked him good, double hooked him. There he is, guys. Got a leaf down his throat. Yeah. Nice fat bass, guys. Look how fat that thing is. And these fish are healthy. Wow. Well, let me go ahead and let him go. Grow up and get to be a 10-pounder. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Ooh, just boiled at him again. Whoa, we got him that time. Okay. All right, got him that time. Fighting pretty good. Oh, he pulled off. Ah, that was a nice fish. Yep, just have to try her again, guys. Man. That was a nice one. Might have been the best one of the day. Whoa. Okay, he's got him. All right, I got him. And he's fighting strip and drag, pulling hard. I think it's a good fish, guys. Oh yeah, he's fighting hard. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh yeah, that's a fat fish right there, guys. Get him yet. See if I can get him. See if I can get him. I got him. That's a nice one right there, guys. Best one of the day right there. Yeah, that's a fat fish right there. All right, shoot ya. That will work. That will work, guys. Yeah, look at the fatness on that one. Let me get my scale. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Yeah, wow, that's a fat fish. All right. £8, 6 ounces, guys. 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Best one of the day. Yeah, 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Man, that was a nice blow up too. Shoot, yeah. All right. That will work. All right, guys. There's my bass right there. A short, fat, beautiful bass. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. Look how fat that thing is, guys. That is a fat bass right there. That's a fat bass. Gave me a great fight too. Wow. Yeah. Big old mouth. Yeah. That is a beaut right there, guys. Beautiful fish, guys. Beautiful fish. Yeah. That is a beautiful fish. Gorgeous. All right, guys, let me go ahead and let her go. Let her go to fight another day. 8-6. Yeah. Oh, she's out of here. All right. All right, guys. Man, this has been a good day. I kind of lost count how many fish I caught. Probably caught over 30 bass today easily. And just caught that one right there, 8-6. Best one of the day. So. Well, I'm gonna put another shiner out and see if we can get another one, guys.
Well, guys, that was another great day of fishing right there. Those Ocklawaha bass sure know how to pull. Let me show you the tackle I used to catch these fish today. Now, most of the time when I'm shiner fishing, I prefer to use bait casting gear. I feel like bait casting equipment gives me a more precise cast over spinning tackle. When I'm having to do underhand pitch cast, sidearm cast, you know, and backhand cast and whatnot, having to cast up underneath tree branches and stuff, I feel like it gives me a little bit more precision over spinning tackle. Now, the reel I used is this 6500 Ambassador series, and I had that loaded with 60-pound Power Pro braid. Now, for the rod, I'm using a little bit lighter rod than what you usually see me using. This rod is a little bit lighter than those big white 7-foot big game rods that I use. A little bit more flexible, got a little softer tip, and I feel like this rod would help me cast the little smaller baits up under the trees and stuff better than the little stiffer rod that I used, that you've seen me use in the past. And this rod is a 7-foot Granger Ocean 2 medium heavy, made by Wright and McGill. But that's what the setup looks like right there. Yep. Now I basically used two rigs. I used a float rig and a freeliner rig. The float rig is just a basic simple styrofoam float that has pegs on both ends. It's got a slit in the side where you can change it. You can change the float out. And it's adjustable. You can slide it up and down the line for whatever depth you're wanting to fish. And the hook I used is a 3/0 Eagle Claw hook. It's got a little offset in it right there, short shank. And I tied that on with a Palomar knot. I also used 4/0 hooks, depending on the size of the shiner. But this is what the package looks like. It's a Eagle Claw 084A, and this is the 3/0, and it's plain shank. That's what the package looks like, guys. Now my other setup was a free line setup, and I used a 25-pound Trilene Big Game leader with this setup. And I usually start off with about 5-6 feet, and then as the if I got broke off and it got shorter, it might go to about 3 feet. If it got less than 3 feet, I'd usually retie and put on another leader. But I would tie that on using a Alberta knot. That's my favorite knot for tying braid to mono. It's really strong, it goes through the guides really well. Now for the business end, I would tie on a Eagle Claw, 5/0 Eagle Claw weedless hook. And I used a Palomar knot. I use a Palomar knot for tying on both the hooks, the open J hook and this hook. But that's what the weedless hook looks like. And this one's got a straight shank. Now a little tip, guys, when these weedless hooks come out of the package, they're going to pop up. The weed guard's going to pop up out like that, and it's going to be really strong, okay, and rigid. You want to bend this a whole bunch of times, get it where it's not so rigid, okay, where it just pops off a little bit, and it pops off, fix it where it pops off to the side. Sometimes you need to open up the metal part a little bit too, widen it out a little bit so it doesn't get caught on that barb. But that's a little tip that'll help you catch fish. And then you flip it right on there like that right there. And there's the hook. And here's what the package looks like, guys. It's an Eagle Claw 249WA, and 5/0 is the size hook I use. But this is what the package looks like. Now, you're probably not going to find these hooks in most local tackle stores. You pretty much need to order them. And I order them in bulk. Usually I get them from Amazon. Now the way I would rig the shiners, guys, is I'd hook them from the bottom lip up, and I'd bring the point of the hook up in between that little gap in between both the nostrils. And that's how I'd hook them. And in the video, what you saw me do is I would just go along, I'd fish outer bends, deep outer bends. I'd fish around creek mouths, anywhere there was a hump with a bunch of structure on it, falling down trees or logs. That's the type of stuff I would fish. And again, you really need to practice your casting skill, because you're going to have to cast up under trees, in between logs. You know, this type of fishing up in that Ocklawaha is really going to test your casting skill, and it's really necessary. But the Ocklawaha has got a lot of current, and as you're fishing, you'll have to learn how to work your bait around into little eddies and stuff. You'll have to kind of pull it back, let it drift back into the current around tree branches and whatnot. And you'll have to learn how to mend your line, keep your bait in the strike zone. So it's a little different type of shiner fishing than what you would do in like a lake where the water's still, you know. But it's very effective as you saw in the video. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, The North Florida Angler. Until next time, tight lines, good fishing, and we'll see you out in the water.